Hello and welcome back. We're looking at Terrascape today, a brand new city builder, brand new-ish. It was in early access for a while, but it is a medieval city builder slash puzzle game where you lay out tiles hex by hex. You start by building the land, and then you start adding little bits to your settlements, and your settlements grow into towns, from little villages into big sprawling cities. And it's I've had my eye on it through the whole early access period. It's really interested me. They just hit 1.0, so I said, you know what, let's check it out. Let's see what it's all about and see how it plays. We have kingdom mode, chase your high score in play without additional restrictions, scenarios to unlock scenarios, and increasingly difficult puzzles. I feel like let's start with some scenarios this morning. A New Hope. Complete all the main quests to unlock the next scenario. Secure the basic needs for your workers and establish a manor farm for administration. Okay, so this is going to kind of teach us how to play the game. We'll take a random seed. This one looks fine by me. I guess the world is always different every time. You kind of play on this giant floating island, is all I understand. And that as you go on and as you play more and more, you unlock more decks. So I think it starts very simple and then kind of gets more complex as time goes on. To build a prospering country, the cornerstone of a society needs to be established. We require capable workers supplied with provisions. Even the best craftsmen will struggle to construct a kingdom on an empty stomach. This is your first time playing, so we're going to show you the basics. Perfect. Moving around with WASDA, Q and E's, and zooms. We got the whole gang. You start with a special main building in this game mode. Let's look for a cozy spot to place it. Select the card in your inventory below. Now find a suitable building site for your keep. Well, I feel like there's a nice river and some forests over here. Some rocks, some animals up this way. Right on the edge of this swamp. Why don't we say right here? Right here. When the progress bar has been filled, you can upgrade the main building. You can fill the bar by earning points, upgrading resources, rewards, and additional deck slots, and a new deck to unlock. Upgrade it now. Choices matter when upgrading your main building. You can choose a new deck to unlock. Which deck you can choose depends on your level and the decks you've unlocked before. I guess we'll grab basic food. Seems like that's kind of the point of this game. We've already built some thatch walls to keep the river at bay. Uh-oh, this does not seem safe. This does not seem like a good place to necessarily have built this. That river could just overflow at any minute. Empty-handed, you're out of buildings. You've just earned points. By placing your main building, you have enough points to choose a new card deck. Basic food. When placing a building, it's important to consider its range and influence. 1, range. A building score can be influenced by the biome it's placed in. 2, so grass and arid is good, rural and urban is bad. To learn more about a building's range and its influence, move your mouse over the card. That makes sense. Receives and loses points from berry bushes and rivers, but dislikes predators. When you've got a building card selected, you'll see a live preview of all influences that will affect the score of the building. Oh yeah, okay, so these are all berry bushes down here. The river gives nice bonuses as well. Well, we have some 60s down here. Kind of hard not to take those. Find a worthy spot to continue. Bing, 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 bing. Once you've placed the building, you will receive the previewed points. Any resources you've built on are destroyed. The badge indicates your building rating. Wood, bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. A building score is only counted once when it's placed and will not change later. 2 different buildings often don't affect each other equally, so the order in which you place them can be very important. You should consider the different reaches of your buildings in your grand strategy. It's been a pleasure. You can press the recycle button at the bottom of your card to turn unwanted cards into points. Got it. Every time this deck progress bar is filled, you'll receive an additional draw. The numbers inside show exactly how many points you still need. So we're 4 out of 39 points. If you can't draw any more decks and you don't have any buildings left, the game ends. If you make a mistake, you can do undos. Gotcha. That wall looks like the opposite of what should be near a river. Absolutely. When you feel like you can't place anything anymore and you want to finish end the game, you can press the finish game button. All right. I'm going to make sure as well. I'm going to just move our lovely chats. Up out of the way so they're a bit more in a better spot. Well, I reckon we could place a few more of these gathering huts. I don't see why not. Try to earn a great high score and have fun. We can draw another basic food deck for gathering huts. Whenever you place buildings that belong to a certain deck, you'll unlock new buildings in that deck. Decks in which buildings will be unlocked soon are displayed in this corner. You can find different map overlays down here. Grids. Blueprints. Cool. Resources. Buildings. Buildable tiles. Very good, very good. And synergies. I don't know that I want those little symbols on, but we see how it goes. Half pint.
Migraine means off work and can watch your gent. Silver linings.
Nice. Always good. A nice little bonus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Well, we got a couple of 40s down here. I guess that's a 55, though. It's bonuses from the other gathering huts nearby as well. Keep upgrade unlocked. Gold placement. Hunting cabins are now available. We can also get the settlement upgrade. Cottages now available. Place cottages with a silver rating. Special card slot. Cottages like rural and arid. They also like megaliths, gatherers' huts, rivers, other cottages, and they don't like predators. Well, I guess up by the river is where we're going to build some cottages. Special edition. After reaching the main building level, you can also draw special cards instead of decks. Special cards will be unlocked via progression. Yada, yada, yada. Lower land. Ooh. Interesting. Lowers the height of a tile without a blocker, building, or a river. Cool. We can just kind of flatten that out a little bit. Raise land. Ooh. Luxuries. All right, we need to place 8 buildings with silver. And assumably some hunter-gatherer cabins might be nice. Predator and game. These guys have quite a large range to them. 90. Well. I still haven't managed to get anything to get like diamond rating yet. Wheat fields now available. I guess we better build some more cottages first. Well, I reckon They're all probably going to have to end up living in around this river. Traditionally, I suppose this is where you would build a village. We do one more here and we have it, I think. Bada boom. Longhouse, a merged building. And you're also saying build 20 more cottages. Goodness gracious. All right, let's I don't know, let's raise some land. Why not? I mostly just wanted to see what it looked like. We can build a wheat field. Increases range by 1. Other biome influences. Other merged building influences. Bonuses from wheat fields and gathering huts. Loves grass. Well, if I put it right here in the middle, it would get huge boons from all these gathering huts. So that's seems like the way to go. Diamond! We're kings. Kings among men. I doubt we're ever going to get one that good again. So I'll just stack one right here behind. Why not? Why not? Between berries next to lake seems like a nice position. If hut gatherer hut can harvest fish. I mean, we're getting a little cute little town here down by the swamps. We have some like ores and whatnot up this way. Probably are going to have to start moving our way north. All right, merged longhouses. How do I make you? This is just telling me to build like a million things right now. I think we'll get rid of these berries. A well is now available. Well, well, well. 3 holes in the ground. Gets bonuses from rural, megaliths, cottages. I probably could put it here and build a bunch more houses. He was wrong. Look at this big cloud moving overhead. Casting a great big shadow over our land. I want to get rid of them animals. If and we don't have to. Oh, you discovered a merged building. These are large structures that are created when you place buildings in certain combos. They can only be built when there are no steep cliffs inside the building areas. You receive special rewards when buildings burge, so keep an eye out for possible combinations. Fusion, ha! Merged buildings you haven't discovered yet are also displayed, but you have to experiment yourself which buildings they require. Ooh, okay. Wells, cottages, and something else. 3 berry baskets touching each other. 3 farms around a house. Oh, man. Cool. Well. Well, said the cat. if I'd done this a little differently. Can I remove a house? I don't think so. If I get rid of one of these berry bushes, I can figure out what that undiscovered is. There was one with like houses and farms as well. I'm probably going to build that right here and see what it becomes. Well, if that's the case. You've unlocked Gatherer's Hut. Fruit farm. Cool. Place berry bush. Oh my god. So you're telling me I could have another fruit farm right there? Was there one that was like fruits and wheats? Stone mountain blockers. Okay, so that's the one I really want to do next. Basic food, wheat fields. We're gonna kind of suck over here, but it says as long as there's no mountain tiles, it should be fine. I don't think it means they need to be on the same height. So I guess we'll find out a little bit. Don't dig that well too deep. Don't want to fall into the bottom of the world. No, sir. So it said that like the value doesn't change after you've done something, so it's only when you first lay it. So if I get rid of a berry bush to build like a 75 point thing, that's actually pretty good. Farmstead. Cool. That looks gorgeous. It also flattened the land, which is kind of neat. That also looked like it kind of altered the terrain around it. Generates rural on surrounding tiles. Oh, generates grass on surrounding tiles. Generates grass. Gives you additional points. Cool. Grass biome, grass biome. Rural biome. How many cards am I allowed to have at once? I guess we might as well keep making longhouses at this rate. It says I have to make 4 longhouses, so I think this hunting ground is rapidly becoming longhouse ground. Hamlet. It's just like a multi-tiered super setting up from the river. This game is really pretty, right? Gorgeous. We have 4 more of these, so we might as well just go bap, 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 bap. We've unlocked a couple of things. Fruit farm, merged building. I've already done you. Place game. Where am I going to build you? draw more of these food decks. Place a hunting cabin with a gold rating. We don't have anything based off of hunting cabins yet. $60, but we can make that even better. $120. Bada boom. Basic food, new banner shape unlocked. Oh, they get debuffed for having other hunting cabins near them. That will still have a gold rating though. So I'm gonna do it. Place a wheat field, place 4 wells. Well, this is one thing I'd like to try with the wheat field and the wells around it. And 2 mystery buildings. So I think I'll place that there. Another one is this crosshatch of houses. Which could be nice maybe up here. Why not? And any of these other recipes? Requiring wells? No, not really. So then it's just like put it wherever you want. Get some bonus points. All right, we need wheat fields by the score. So I think I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's a bad spot. Season loses points on grass. Here, what does this count as? Thicket. Well, some points is better than no points, I suppose. And honestly, we could then probably build like a little farming homestead right here if we wanted. What now? Earn points by placing wells, 200. Place wells. Cottages. Cottages. Wells. Earn points with the settlement deck. Well, we were going to kind of build this idea up here, which would be like there. Oof, oof. Not really a lot of points for us. I guess if we don't know what the other things are, there's not really that much point in worrying about it yet. I cannot build in that swamp. 1, 2, 3. I cannot build there. Where else might we want some longhouses? I could put a longhouse down here. In behind these farms. I guess it urbanizes that area, which maybe is not so good, but yeah. What you gotta do about it, huh? You guys can't really become anything. I really, this river messed up my longhouse positioning quite a lot. Newton, welcome back. Packlet? This doesn't look like Star Trek? Oh God, I've been watching so much Star Trek lately. I feel like Star Trek is a show that I slept on for far too long a time. What else is going on up here? Arid biomes. Oh, we don't mind that. In fact, we kind of like arid biomes. Well, we sneak some houses up here then. Couple nice long houses. We still need more wells. Never seem to really want to position themselves in easy locations. Lots and lots of longhouses. I guess one up here wouldn't hurt. We got to earn 200 points by placing wells. That's a lot of wells. Create farmsteads, merged buildings. That's these guys. Houses are now available. 4 houses together make a big, big house. 2 houses by a farm make a something or other. And houses with other stuff also do things. I want these 2 houses right here by this farm system. A manor farm. Oh, wow. They just destroyed that whole forest. Eek. Gives you 2 cattle pastures and a beekeeper. Removes resources and blockers on 2 surrounding tiles and generates grass on 2 surrounding tiles. Now that beekeeper there would be 170 points. That's pretty good. Gets bonus points from fruit farms, farmsteads, manor farms, and longhouses. 170 is gold point beekeeper. I really feel like I'm not going to do much better than that. I suppose I could build another farm in here. You don't get bonuses from cattle pastures. Cattle pastures get bonuses from manor farms, farmsteads, fruit farms, grass and urbans. Couple of 95 points in there, but I feel like we could sneak in something here. Perhaps another fruit farm. Cattle pastures are now available in that deck as well. 175. I mean, if we get something over here, cattle pastures farm and something, make something. I just want to make a little something, something extra over this way. You get bonuses from fruit farms the most, then farmsteads. I mean, I could do like the house and the 1, 2, 3. For food, wheat fields. We have all the cards we'd need for it. You know what? I think I'll do that. And there were 200 points here. We ain't gonna get much better than that. I thought we could get diamond at 200 points. Must have been a little bit higher. Cute little beekeeper. You're back, high back. Your half pint? The classic. I kind of want to sneak the cattle farm in here, but maybe we put one there instead. Cattle farm do not like game nearby. They do like manor farms. You know what? We could probably just tack it right there and it would be good. We got to create 6 farmsteads. A bunch of wells. I'd like to put 4 of these houses together. Loses points from being rural. I guess hunting cabins must add. Oh, I guess urban is good, but rural is bad. And these big houses. I see, I see. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our first city district? Cool. Oh, I love the vibe, right? The city that overlooks this nice manor and the farm. The keep that's kind of like guarding all of the fruit trees and the small little woodcutting village here. Little bits of like farmsteads on the outcropping. I feel like this is a slum. And a little secondary town. I guess that's the thing, is I could always just build other towns in other spots here. I don't really need to keep them all in one super town, but that is sort of what I'm doing right now. What does the well get points from? Longhouses, megaliths, fruit farms. We need more farmsteads. Goofed that a bit. Had to build in a lot of bad locations there. That's okay. Puns never really left. They've returned. Favorite thing about these games is the little details of NPCs doing menial tasks, going home. Yeah. I mean, I like that, like your land feels really like filled with people. They've built like this little, whoops. Game is hopping my mouse a lot. I say the game, and now I'm like, is it actually cat fur? Like, I love that we've created like this little pavilion, this like little nature park. Even has little steps up to it. So people can come up and see where the river starts. This little rural town. I think we'll probably build the other little wheat field cities out here. I quite like the vibe right now. Pretty good hunting cabin. Going for silver. Manor farm, wheat fields. I think you guys are probably still best coming in down here. Tuck away. Now, sadly, I cannot actually expand on my urban settlement here. You get bonuses from having a farmstead nearby, so I tell you what, why don't we do one more settlement here? One more basic food here. That will give you that, and then I could make an urban area right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, they'd like this a lot. Oh, interesting. If you build a farmstead, it gets rid of... If you build a farmstead, it gets rid of the rural modifier. Very cool. That makes a lot of sense in a weird way. I'm just going to pop that guy there. So cottages don't like being in the city. But these guys do. So if I was to say, you're going to go dap. So I'd probably be fine to go like this. And that would actually give a small boost to these guys. Expand out that district a little bit. Throw a well back here. And probably like 1, 2, 3. I guess we could do it like this. Another urban district. The market is now available. Oh, man. We still need another farmstead. The market gets points from urban and being near the keep, as well as having a lot of houses nearby. $65's okay. I guess that's where it goes for now. Running out of points to put all these cows. Modern day problems. I mean, I might as well do that. I was thinking about building a little berry bush farm here, so... I think I could do that. Little fruit farm? What a cute little farming district. I love it. It's so nice. Can you unlock more land space later? There are other maps, so these are all like the different scenarios that I'm trying right now. Gorgeous and peaceful, like this game. Different bigger decks from different lands, yep. The city boys versus the country boys conflict is starting. You don't get additional points on building already placed. Placing a well at 0 and then placing 3 wheat fields doesn't give points to the previously placed well. No, but I guess the idea is that it does give points to probably the wheat fields that you place around it. I think the game's like puzzle is making sure that you place things in the right order. What is curious is you like can't get rid of things like eventually all of this food will be gone and these hunting cabins will technically be 0 hunting cabins, but you can't get rid of them. All right, I'm gonna need another wheat field. As nice as it would be to start it there, I don't think I can. So we'll go like that. $30, $30, and $30. Unlock cattle pasture, build a manor farm, merged building, build more wells, create a city district, create 10 city districts, and milestone number 3. All of this stuff seems to be locked. For now. Is there a limit to how many cards I can have in my hands? Because it feels like probably not. How do we build the manor farm? A well with 2 city buildings and then 4 farms around it. It'd be like 1, 2... Like 1, 2, well, farm, 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 farm. Or I could go like 1, 2, well, farm, 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 farm. Let's do that. We need to get points from wells. Do wells get points from wheat fields? They do. That's a 40-point well. You successfully mastered all challenges that you faced. Thanks to your determination, your kingdom has grown. No new endeavors. Now new endeavors are waiting for you. Cool. I think this manor farm looks a little different than the other one does, too. Does it? Oh, no, maybe not. I kind of want to get these other points here, especially this well-based one. We can click the finish game button at any time, it says. Settlement 2, milestone. More urban land. There's a couple of good beekeepers I could put back here for 180 points. Let's see how we feel about that. I really just want to see, can we get this well bonus? The well got bonuses from wheat fields around it. So I wonder about like... These are single cottages with 1, 2, 3 wheat fields. It really all depends on where you want to build stuff. I only need 5 points for a well, which I'm going to have to find room for also. $30 points, 30 points, 45s. Mostly just want to get rid of this hunting cabin so it's out of my inventory. Let's do that. We'll put the beekeeper there eventually. Then we could do a little farm up here. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Where is my well? Give me a well. Thank you. $40 points if next to rock. That's kind of strange. Or for being on rock. Oh, or is it just being on rural? That's probably what it is. That's totally what it is. I just want to know, does that unlock anything for me? No. Okay, so these are just like for funsies. All right. Bada boom. Bada bing. Cute. So now we move on to like the next map. Timberland. There is a special thing you get for main quests and side quests. Okay, so now we get the forestry deck and the community deck. Yeah, let's check it. We might do Timberland and then jump into just like a full generic map afterwards. This feels like a good spot for Timberland. Vote for the pub. Real life, a lot of those hunting cabins ended up becoming irrelevant pubs and restaurants. Be okay with some more pubs. This is probably what the society tech will give us. A kingdom can only flourish if it's rooted in a robust society. For this, we need villages and cities which the townsfolk can thrive and are supplied with important goods. Keep. We're gonna go right there. Place cottages with a gold rating. So I feel like we have some advantages now because we understand how urban tiles work, among others. If I go like tap, tap, tap. Tap, maybe? Like boop, 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 boop. That looks like it could be a good spot. Grab ourselves a longhouse right away. Digging into the cliffside. Unlock houses for the settlement. Create 6 longhouses. 6 long boys. What's this stuff? Stone biome. Okay. Try to get some nice stuff down there. We can pick up the forestry unlock. Lumberjack forestry. Gets points on thickets and grass. Gets points from forests and forestries. Loses points from having other nearby lumberjacks. Well, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Can I not get... 75 is the highest I can get. Which somehow is not diamond. I guess it needs a forestry nearby if it wants to be diamond. All right, well, look, I'm going to put you right there. I'll probably put another one there as well. Forester now available. Well, these points: grass, arid, stone, thickets. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that this guy probably builds a bunch of forest around him when you lay him down. He does not. What a weird set of buildings. All right. Well, let's keep on our urban expansion, I guess. Couple nice 25s. Aha, okay. 4 foresters put together. Make a special thing. Ooh, and this one's cute. A lumberjack with 2 houses, a well, 2 foresters. Let's for sure make that. Houses, lumberjacks. There's 2 foresters. A lumberjack, 3 cottages, and a well. So I have everything I need to make this. The question is can I find a good spot to put it? If I was to do this here, we could go tech. What would it be? It would be house, house. I need the lumberjack. That's what I'm looking for here. It has houses opposite it and next to it. I could base it off of that lumberjack as well, if we wanted to. That forestry building. But I think I'll probably do like 1, 2, 3, 4 for forestry over here. But you know, if we're going to do that, why don't we just do that? Royal Forest. Cool. Oh, that's dope. Formed a little like cliff as well. I really like that. It also spawned a bunch of forest tiles all around it, which is going to make this idea much better. I get bonuses for this being near the Royal Forest. And I bet the cottages like it too. No, the cottages don't care. Curiously enough. They ain't interested in the least. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go lumberjack, forester, forester, We can go cottage, 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 well. Forest settlement. Look at this. I built a full town with Ewok villages and everything. Oh man, that rules. Comes off of like the main building here. Cute. When does the match game end? Kind of whenever you want it. I think for the scenarios, you can kind of say like when you want, just like make the decision. I do wish roads would kind of like connect our places a little bit. Sometimes it would work, sometimes maybe not. Kind of a riddle when you finish the mission, that's the end. Going for main quests before anything new. I mean, we got to do all of it, so it all comes along bit by bit. A sawmill. Ooh, we also have the ability to place predators. Oh, and our keep leveled up. Community. Tavern available. You guys wanted a pub. Good news. We've got it. I need settlement cards right now, though. Yeah, we need like a lot of settlement cards right now. Do. We could go either way there, I think. Endless settlement cards, apparently. Forestry's got the sawmill there. We need... God, we need so many longhouses. Cutting down. Here we go. This should finish us. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Beautiful. We got a little spot on top of the hill to do some mining when we feel like it. We have to unlock housing settlements. It feels like I should probably build a well up here. Hamlet milestone unlocked. And an 130-point tavern on top of the hill. Who's to say no? $330 extra points for settlements needed. Community needs 130. Do we have any special tavern things? There is one little weird tavern thing, but we don't really know what it is yet. And we haven't quite figured out how this sawmill building works. A lumberjack and a lumberjack. That's both of those. With a sawmill between them. Won't quite fit. Needs to be tighter. Could I do this in a way where we fit another one of these lumberjacks in? In any good spot? Not really. I could do another village over here. Here, I could do a village. So if we're going to do that, it's not a bad option. I could plant forests over here and we could set up this. I've only got the one plant forest. Come on. Give me some more place forests. Let me get those tasty boys down. So I'd be talking about building a sawmill there. I should probably place the lumberjack before I do that, though. Yeah, that'll have to do. You get slightly better off this. So I just got to make sure then we don't build anything there. I'm sure I'm screwing myself. But why don't we just do it? Do it anyway. So this guy would say he'd want a well there. He'd need one of those there and there. And then your cottage, 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 well. So many more forests. More predators too. Wonder about like getting rid of things like these berries, but shockingly, the tavern does not scale off tavern towns and forest towns, which would have been pretty nice. It does boost off of longhouses, fruit farms, and wells. Cottages a little bit. Sort of the same. If a longhouse is worth 20, but it's worth 4 cottages. I'm just literally thinking about stacking a bunch of little cottages in like here, here, here. Because why not? Can't quite make them all what I want them to be, but bathhouse now available. Gets points from the manor farm, city districts, and longhouses. Doesn't build anything special, but I feel like we should just put one up there for good measure on top of the hill. 1 ale, please. Damn forest dwellers drinking tea. So rude of them. All right, we need the tiniest bit more of cottage points. I could get a longhouse right here. And I'm gonna. That didn't do it? 15 points. They do like wells, curiously enough. Houses now available. Create Royal Forest 3. I have to make 3 Royal Forests and 6 city districts. What's this? Lumberjack increases the range by 1, has other biome influences. Oh, this is just like a super lumberjack. Interesting. I didn't know you could draw like rare cards. That kind of rules. I was thinking about building a city district right here and then starting kind of the city expansion in this direction. So cities get bonuses if they're close to longhouses, but not directly next to them. Huh. Okay. And it can be mitigated a little bit by having other buildings nearby as well. This will also urbanize large chunks. Need more foresters. I need more of these houses. The longhouses turn to cities. We'll probably have to build some taverns and bathhouses and stuff up here too. Might be smart. We have 4 of these foresters. They get bonuses from grass, 40. That's basically it. Charcoal burner now available. I love that this forest town is just surrounded by royal forests. Charcoal burner gets points from forest settlements, royal forests, city districts, sawmills. Of course, I built you in a way that you can't grab everybody here, can you? I could give you 100 points right there, though. Which feels pretty good. Little forest district with the royal forests that gather charcoal and, like, haul it to the keep and the rest of the, like, rural city here. It's all just built around the tavern on top of the hill. We have another little guy just down this way. I wonder, is charcoal burner the other part of this puzzle? There are some really cool patterns. It's surprisingly not. So I don't know what we're going to get that goes in there. All right, we still need to make 6 city districts. Barf. I was to do like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I want to like ideally use all my territory. But that is easier said than done. Bathhouse does not get a bonus from the well. The well does not get bonuses from urban districts. Okay. I think we'll do a tavern there. Then we could probably sneak in a bathhouse right there. Maybe. Because I can't... Oh, I can build on those rocks if I want to. Markets are now available, which I completely forgot about. Monastery. Receives points from stone, thickets, grass. Gets huge points from a royal forest. Markets, houses, all this stuff is good. Cool. So we could have like a forest monastery, or we can have an urban monastery. Also gets nice bonuses from fish. $155 points right there. So why don't we try to build up around this guy? Markets will give it bonuses. It is a 3 tile. We're going to start using blueprints. Because now I can kind of say what goes in here that does well for it. Market does well. Monasteries and predators do bad. Other stuff generally just seems to do well. The taverns actually get way more points off of longhouses. So why don't I do a bathhouse? And then I could do a market there. And then a tavern here. And we could build some more housing this way. Hear me out. I like this vibe. What's a bummer is we did get rid of that stone there, so that monastery is not going to be as good as it. Whoa, okay. That's a huge difference. You know what? This guy also does not like urban settlements. I get more points building him out here. In the middle of nowhere. I think I'm going to build some like urban settlements up that way then. If that's the case. Or like rural. I'm going to build royal forests up that way is what I'm trying to say. Only the peasants get drunk. The monastery needs to go down first. Yeah. But it's the problem because it's like it doesn't go up in points, you know, the longer you have it. You get better bonuses off of cities. You get better bonuses off of them. But that's a diamond city district. I guess we can get rid of that now. Tavern or the market boost off of each other. Doesn't look like it. So the tavern goes here for 80 points. The market goes here for 135. I mean, I like it. We'll build a monastery here on this. You're 190 if I build you right there. There's a lot of squares where nothing is happening around you. If I build Royal Forest, it'll get rid of all that game. Which is actually worth like a ton of points. There's another monastery card. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could build 2 royal forests here. At least. Ah, it won't get rid of game. Oh, that's really nice. I'm out of cards. Uh-oh. 205. 205. I could just fill this territory with game. $280. $320. It's not a diamond monastery, but feels like that's pretty good. How is that not diamond? That's absurd. I feel robbed. Need more forestry cards. Ah, not enough. Never enough, is it? Well, all I really need are those forestry cards. I have 18 cottages to be laid. Perhaps I just build another little mini settlement down here. Here we go. Beautiful. You get 75 because that well. I feel like we could maybe place some more stuff there if we wanted. But yeah, you know what? Why not? Tavern. Bathhouse might not be happening there, but a bit at a time. Doesn't like being built up in areas, but points don't decrease once already placed. You place it in max points, build up around it, not losing anything. I guess I mean, like, other things probably scale off the monastery. Houses don't. Cottages don't. I'm really curious, like, what goes off of predators. I feel like there's so many animals here, we need some predators just to even it out. You know, just because. You'd be diamond, and I could make you even better than that. I guess that would have been the smarter choice there. Be. I need another forestry. for a nice royal forest. These guys are building one more thing there, but they haven't decided what it is yet. Why don't we just do the royal forest right here? Place a lumberjack with a rating of gold 4. Create 6 forest settlements. Okay. As you wish. And a bunch of really good lumberjacks. Well, if we need 4 lumberjacks and we need forest settlements, we need 4 forest settlements, we might as well work them out together so that they teamwork. Go with that. That. We're going to need more settlement cards. And more forestry cards. Not enough. More forestry cards? Ayah. I guess we could slap a sawmill down here. Doesn't really hurt. And I suppose a charcoal burner. Or like a bathhouse? It's funny, like the forestry settlement also does not need bathhouse. Well, all right, we might as well go settlement cards. We're gonna need more cottages. So now we're starting to get into the puzzle element of the game, which is like, how do I lay down things and get points? I have 11 housings. That's probably my answer. I also have a lot of wells, though they don't do much for me. So start slapping out some of these guys. Bathhouse there could be nice. Market would interfere, but a market would not interfere there. So if I did that and that, that's a diamond bathhouse. Why didn't these guys form a city district? Is it because I built it too fast? The bathhouse would be diamond rated if we could put it there. Ironically enough, them not forming a city district is better for points. We may never know. I mean, that's diamond rated. I am going to need more settlement. We need more forestry first of all, though. Then we'll go settlement. We can get 2 more houses here. If I go here and here, or here and here, I don't think it really matters. chapel available. Ding. Royal Forest only gives 25 points on 4 hexes while gaining 15 per hex, which would be 60 and 4. Way better deal. One's on a higher level. I mean, normally it merges some of the stuff, but there's clearly some weird... It does some stuff a bit strangely. That was the only time it hasn't, like, merged normally for us. I mean, I could certainly slap, like, a market down here for another 85 points. Put a couple more houses down here. Big sprawling urban district. These nice little royal villages. Lots more trees. Do a house here. A lumberjack. No, I guess we can't. We'd have to do this like here. So if we built the house there. We remove those berry bushes and place a forest. And then we can drop the lumberjack there, I guess. Zero Point Cottage. Oof. All right, if I get another forester. Here's a church card. A cottage down, then we drop another well here in the center. There's another little forest village. The church gets huge bonuses off the keep and huge bonuses off of city districts. Now, unfortunately, that's very difficult for me to do. $225 points right there, though. Can I boost that at all? Bathhouses also give it bonuses. And chapels also give them bonuses. That's a diamond chapel. That seems like it's got to be where the church goes, so 105.75, and you don't matter, so let's put a bathhouse here. Chapel will give you 20. But that's 100 points. Oh yeah, but we'd lose a ton, so... No diamonds. I guess I maybe should have went for the diamond chapel, but... What's done is done. Cults on the edge of a cliff? What could go wrong, right? If they have too many bodies, they just throw them into this little lake. The way things are meant to be. All right, what are we looking for? Lumberjacks and foresters still. I need 2 more of each of them. Forestry. Settlement. Perfect. Bada boom. Build a charcoal burner in here afterwards. Houses like being near lumberjacks. You could get a 95, so we could do house, house, house. Super church card. Cottages. Double foresters. Wanted to see, yeah, you get nerfed if you get on that, but I think that's fine. It's only 20 points. So I'm thinking you go here. We go house, house, forester, forester, cottage, cottage. Cottage. Well. Earn points by placing sawmill buildings, 250. There's 200 points. That was easier than I thought. There's 50 points right there if I want it. There's 90 points here. I was going to build a forest village up here as well. I think I totally forgot about. Place a tavern with a gold rating. My God. Diamond Chapel versus different church would have been somewhere 20 points overall. Well, we live and learn, I guess. 285s. Probably do something like that up here. Super Tavern. Why don't I build? I have a lot of houses. Oh, it's a river square. All right, I have a plan. But I need more cottages for it. But I'm gonna need a few more cottages. I guess I could end up with like a bathhouse there as well. My idea is basically like bathhouse, tavern, church. I need to place 4 gold taverns. Okay. That is a little more tricky than I thought it would be. These houses get bonuses only from having other things nearby. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could put a 0-point well there. Why? because you're... I see. Okay, if you're spanning 3 squares. So can I get, like, a card to raise terrain? No, it's way too late for that. If I place a house there, it's going to form that. Arse. Where will it go? The wrong way. Raised land will work. I think. I get the idea that it will. Now we can start urbanizing. So this super church would get 320 points there. But if I got a cottage, it would get a little bit more. This tavern is basically capped out, but would get a little bit more if I built over here. I could build a diamond chapel. Which the game would love. Man, another diamond monastery. Or another, like, super monastery. There's the one cottage card I needed for my little cottage land. Now my church can get its glow up. 410 points, and it's still not diamond. Well, how would you like another super monastery? My God, it's still counting points. That's wild. So I'm pretty much just thinking about, like, taverns up here now. How can I surround this place with as many taverns as possible? Right? Like, they have to be gold rank taverns, and I guess that's the tricky bit. Because I really need to be building openings for them. Like here. If I want to do that. What else does a tavern boost off of? Oh, it actually boosts off of longhouses way more than city districts, but the problem is that we're not getting many cottage cards anymore. $55. Come on. Need more taverns. There we go. That's a gold rank. Hospitals now available. Hospital. Houses and markets make something. And 2 hospitals in a row with something else on it will also make something, but we don't know what that is. Your kingdom got very religious very quickly. I mean, yes, but at the same time also full of taverns? It's a confusing mix. This guy's going to build a forest village, I think, over here. Which the tavern does not benefit from? Okay. So let's go cottage, 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 cottage. Please, sir, I just need more cottages. Stop giving me houses. I mean, that's gold rank already. I could probably squeeze another one down there. Stick some churches around. Anywhere I could just like slip in another gold rank tavern? No, really not. But I have enough house cards here. $40. Ay, ay, ay. $50. Another super church. God damn it. Give me the cards I need. Stop giving me the cards I don't need. Megalith. Oh. Can I remove you? Super. A well gives you 15 points. That might be enough. It is enough. Place 2 gold rated markets and 10 charcoal burners. Gold rated markets. Well, there's one. Ah, forest settlements require markets unexpectedly. They also get bonuses off of having charcoal burners nearby. So that could be the charcoal market. 4 bathhouses with gold rating. What I hate is it doesn't count that you've already laid. Like, I've already laid 1, 2, 3 bathhouses with gold rating. Some of them had like diamond plus ratings. Getting industrial. Yeah, big time. Gold rated bathhouse. It's got to be built around the cities. Oh. Of course, there's just like no room. But they're pretty easy to get. So we're gonna do that. A couple more longhouses needed. Another super church. Chapels. Getting religious now. Here comes God. And he's angry. Like, I want to keep taking these things when they're like super unique and worth 500 points. It's really hard for me to like say no to this, right? The monastery district, all these 400, 500 point super diamond monasteries. When does that go diamond? At 300? $440, $450. It's a lot. It's a lot. Well, what do we need? We need another chapel. Those aren't bad spots for it. We got tons over here as well. Lionheart, hello. Welcome on in. Hi. Welcome. Hello. So nice of you to join us. Playing a little Manor Lords. Excellent. Well, you're in the right kind of vibe and the right kind of spots. We're checking out Terrascape today, which is kind of like Manor Lords meets Dorfromantic. I think is the best way to explain it. It is a city building, a medieval city building puzzle game, I suppose, where you start off with just like a little tiny keep on a randomly generated plot of land, and you try to go through and fill out various challenges, or you can play freeform mode and expand your cities. We're playing on the forest map. We're kind of doing the tutorial stuff right now. Well, the tutorial, the early missions. And we've expanded a massive city district out here in the eastern townships. To the south, we have our forest villages that keep all of the wood coming in. And then we just have a couple of like wholly rural settlements out here to the west right now. This is a very fun game. It just came out of 1.0 release today. It's been in early access for about a year. And I'd had my eye on it for a really long time. I wanted to check it out. Ergo, this is what we're doing today. Hello. Zax, Prancet, Battles. Good to see you. Handsome lads, all. Hope everyone's doing well today. I hope everyone is vibing. Where should we put this little chapel? This is a 280 point diamond spot. Yeah, I can't say no to that. All right, we got to get down 2 hospitals. Which I'm assuming get bonuses from city districts, longhouses as well, cottages. Yo, you can kind of put these guys wherever. Even the little forest villages get bonuses. We'll try to stick some. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for this 155 right here. And I feel like this settlement should also just get a hospital. Nice. We've completed the main objectives here. But I want to get these special ones because I think we have all the charcoal burners we need. Demolition cards. Oh, they do exist. They're just really rare. I need one more charcoal burner. There we go. Why not? That's all the side objectives. Perfect. Round finished. We get a bunch of extra points. Village, town. We hit town 1. That feels right. We had a town. And we've also unlocked the ability to place predators. Cool. Welcome, welcome. Sounds like a fun game. It's a really cute one. Super cozy, chill vibes. We've been enjoying it so far. I am tempted to try this kingdom mode. But what would we get here? We would get fishing on this quest line. Then we go back to farming. Then we get like a mix. We never get trade, culture, or knowledge on any of these scenarios. Oh, cool. It also has like a puzzle-based storyline. I think let's try a little kingdom mode. I want to see what all the decks are like. Advanced Terra, hard Terra. You know what? Let's play on a large advanced Terra. Lots of room for us to build, but a little bit of challenges. Islands. Oh, wow. Oh, I like this. This one feels like a good vibe. We've got some couple of big mountain chains, some lowland forests, a separate island, but then we also have this kind of like ocean territory for farming. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what the freeform, the kingdom mode is like. All fractured. Yeah, so the idea is we're I mean, they don't really explain the lore, but we are on floating islands in a giant skybox. I guess the water just pours right off the map. We have a ton of iron in these hills. A couple of weird swamps. Lakes. Oh, these are lakes. Okay, these are swamps. You know what? I feel like just set up right here in the middle. I'd like to be kind of close to the water. But if we have lakes nearby, yeah. Let's start right here. Keep upgrade unlocked. Basic food, and we have settlement. I feel like let's start with some basic foods. The gatherer hut. A lot of predators around. I tell you, it never looks like any of these are close to each other. Unless we come out here. So I was kind of thinking like maybe our city district up in the hills and our farmland in the lowlands. So I think let's try for something like that. We can get some fruit farms going nice and early, combining some things. We actually have access to everything here now. Or I guess we will once we get the cards. So we want another fruit farm. Could go like tack. Those predators are a bit of an issue. Could go 1, 2, 3. Grab one more of those. We'll get the keep upgrade for settlement buildings. Then we'll grab just another little fruit farm, a little 2-tier fruit farm here. Ah, okay, so predators are also actually really good to hunt. I mean, that's 105 up here. Hard to say no. Even though this is going to be our city districts later on. Get some cottages. Some wheat fields. I tell you what. If we get 3 wheat fields, we could build some farmsteads. Ooh, okay. Our guys really don't like being near predators. Tricky. They like being near all this stone, though. So I could build a farmstead right out here. Ding, 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 ding. Could even get a little extra gathering hunt magic. Little fruit farm. Now, I'm curious, as we unlock things, will we start figuring out what the other combos are? I suppose in due time. So the wheat field doesn't really get bonuses from... Oh, that's stone up there, so it's going to be really bad. I guess I could do a farmland like there. Or alternatively, like one more right here. 30, 30, 30. We wouldn't get anything for the cottage. But it's not a bad choice. Foodstuff fishing community. We've never tried foodstuff. Generates urban on surrounding tiles. We also don't have forestry yet. Let's actually grab forestry first. Because we have this nice little forest pocket right here. With a perfect lumberjack. I mean, you don't get much better than that. You don't get much better than that, Jack. If we can get a well, which I want to say comes from settlement cards, but we don't actually have it unlocked yet. So we can have a little forest settlement there. I could build another little farm manor here. Sort of edge onto those trees. Beginning of a dwarven keep, right? In these mountains? Yeah, I think it would work. I could see the vibe happening. I tell you what, we'll build a little longhouse right there. Give these guys a bit of room to expand. All that rock sucks. It's not good to build on. And we got predators up that way. I could get a couple of points here and probably do another little longhouse. Grab ourselves the well that we plop down here. And we get a beautiful forestry settlement. Expand the forest to the south as well. I like that vibe. You know, you don't just want to like stare off into the abyss. You want some trees to block your view. It's a bit too real otherwise. I do want to leave an urban path here. I think we'll probably do well in the stone. I think. TBH, not a whole 100% sure. We can see how she unlocks, though. All right, where else are we going here? We've got forestry buildings coming up, so why don't we focus a little bit on that? We could do a royal forest. If I get one more forestry card. Bada bing. I can't get rid of these poor little predators as an annoyance. Dead Meat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I think let's do it right here. The royal forest looks out over the pond and the rest of the forest. Keeps these predators in check, away from everybody else. And does also give us the sawmill. The sawmill! I don't know where I'm going to build. Is there a way to get rid of predators is a big question I have. I'd want to say, like, if you urbanize next to them. But you'd have to take so much penalties to do that. Remove resource not work on predators? No, it doesn't look like it. I think you need demolition tiles, probably. For, like, remove blocker. Well, I could try to create 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'll give it a shot, dudes. This might get rid of it. Oh no, whoops. I gotta raise this terrain. I need raised terrain, not lower terrain. Please, thank you. It doesn't. I thought if I made it rural, it might get rid of it. Oh, that's going to be tricky. Well, we have one super wheat field. I have 2 other wheat fields and a cottage, so I could do another farmer's thing like this. I guess best if I lay it right there. Yarf. 2 0-pointers. Well, it's growing. It's looking nice. I'm hoping I get a B card that I could put there. Oh, and we have leveled up. Well, you know, we got all this rock around us. I feel like we should probably dig into mining. Unlock the mining deck. Quarry now available. Demo card. Demolish built buildings. Place iron. So question, does demolition work on predators? No. So there's probably a special building you can build to get rid of them. Hunter and Time must do it. I think it got rid of one wolf. I ain't sure. You get bonuses from stone, mountains, and you lose them from quarries. A couple of real good quarries up there. I feel like this one is a bit of a weird natural one, but... take those 80 points up in the hills. And more importantly is we should probably look at like what we get here. So 2 houses with a quarry, and an unknown. Cottages get good bonuses up on this hill. I wouldn't be able to build on that. Hard to get that in the right spot. Could do it over here. House. Terrible points, but... yeah, I think I could get away with that. The iron mine now also available. So I'm gonna go quarry. That's the other piece I need. The stonemason. Gets bonus points from urban. Still get 105 points here though. These houses are both gonna suck if I lay them. Is there anything nearby I could give you? Farmsteads, fruit farms, foresters. I could maybe build a little forestry settlement on the edge of this. How would we feel about that? Could I build it like there? That would be maybe a little too close. Here? Lumberjack. Forest, or house, forest, house, with the well in the middle. No predators around. I think I can make that make sense. Remove those deer, put a forest there instead. Drop a lumberjack. 2 foresters. Boosts those guys. Needs a well in the middle. But at least now these cottages aren't absolutely abysmal. Here's the well we need. And here's the other cottage. Which creates a mining settlement. A mining enclave. Cool. With a little forest settlement up here as well. Didn't get rid of any predators, but, you know, it's a start. Remove blockers. Aha! So I can use this to get rid of predators. So if I build mining enclaves, I get 2 of these cards. It also generates stone on free tiles nearby. Cool. Use houses to make a tile urban. Ignore the predators. We live in the mountains now. Straight into the mountains. You get bonuses off of mountains and then double iron mines. So... Could I build this? 45, 50, and then whatever this other thing is, I could build right there. Or I could go 70, 35. That's 95. That's 95. Kind of the same as not. Wait, no, that's 95. That's 105. So that's actually a better deal. Whenever we learn what this building is, we can build that. It's going to be how we work. Beautiful dudes. What's next on the menu? Mining has some more points. I guess we could probably make another mining settlement. I believe we have access to houses now? No, not yet. I have 4 decks left, so we should probably start being a little smart about how we plan this. Only a little bit, though. I don't want to be a lot of smart. This is all like urban forest around the keep. We could build a little forestry settlement out here and expand that forest as well. Also kind of out there. This one might be a little easier for us though. I need a lumberjack, which I actually had. I didn't realize. The question just kind of comes, where do I want to build it? I could build it like right in here, and I sort of like that look. I don't really have any trees left to build. But these guys would all get nice benefits, so I think let's do it this way. Boom, 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 boom. The cottage gets the bonus off the megalith here as well. Now all I need's well. What have I done? I forgot to shrink this forestry building. Unbelievable. Now it's not worth any points. But the forest expands. And we have a nice looking settlement. Going for a run. Might catch you later, Perry. Take it easy, my dude. Enjoy the run. I hope it is gross and sweaty. That's what you want in a run, right? I'm actually starting to see kind of like, it looks like the roads connect now. When you build them a little bit closer together. This farmhouse with like the monolith in their backyard. Comes into the forestry settlement. Also comes down here to like a winding set of farmlands. They lead their way to the royal forest up here. This guy is sort of on a different level. And I actually really like that. This is kind of like the weird lowland settlement. How it connects to the rest is yet to be determined. It's got a good look. 12 place game. Wow. We could build a crazy hunter. We're really close to unlocking the last forestry building. We have some sawmills. Nothing else would really fit here. So there's our charcoal burners. I'm happy with that. I like that vibe. Mining, settlement, and farming. I guess building towards our urban environment is smart. So if that's the case, we're going to need more like longhouse areas. Okay, there's predators here, but there's kind of like nothing in this direction. So why don't we build some like farmsteads and cottages down this way? I have a wheat field. Grand demolition. Demolish merged buildings. Oh, wow. Here's the hunting cabin it really wants me to build. Is there anywhere on the map with like lots and lots of game right now? Out here. I could just fill this with predators and game. Nobody's allowed to live out here. Diamond. Maximum diamond. Wow, that's worth like double the maximum. Very good. A very good job. So, place stone. I guess more forestry buildings. I need more basic food buildings. I have another fruit farm here with the gatherer's hut. Kind of feel like putting it right here on this edge. All right, if you're an angry wolf, why don't I build a settlement here, and then I could go farm, farm, farm. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And I can kind of just ignore the predators for now. Then I could build like a longhouse in there. We could leave a little spot here on this lake in case we unlock fishing. I like that. Little rural land. We unlocked another super wheat field. Leave room for like a tavern or a chapel. I guess. There we go. Settlement milestone. We have all the forestry stuff right now, so I guess like focusing on things like mining is better worth our time. You said milestone there, but you didn't actually give me a milestone. So we're going to have to think exactly how we want to use that still. All right, let's go back to these mining enclaves. If we have one big one up here, could I like sneak another one right next to it? Can't quite get one right there. I could do 60, 30. Or 45, 50. Probably ever so slightly better. And then a couple of really terrible cottages. Yes, quite. Have to think about how I want to implement that. I mean, iron mine's in here for 25. It's not bad. It's still silver. What do you think I could do to make these cottages not super suck? Predators all around. I could build farm, and build a little farming base. There's a river up here as well. We could put in like a longhouse. If I did that. That would stop this idea of like a farming to block these predators though. I kind of feel like that's a good idea. No points here at all. Thickets. Aha. You don't like thickets, do you? You only get points for grass and arid. Okay, so, all right, maybe not then. Dang it, I did it again. I really wish they'd give you like 4 undos. Because you're always building in 4s. Yeah, you're at least worth like 20 now. I mean, it's better. Anything else that gets a bonus from fruit farms, farmsteads? Good fruit farm. I could triple fruit farm right there. Boom, boom, boom. You know what? Why not? Oh, they also get penalties from these wolves? God dang it. Just build the mining settlement. It's not worth the screw around. Need to pay attention, take a break after the first to recheck. It's easy. I love this forest town, like, with the mining settlements on both sides. Quite a look. We're super close to upgrading mining. Literally like 10 points. Same with settlements, 45 points. So I feel like something like a well-slapped well. Penalties from wolves again. All these farms get some nice points too. That could be okay. But I'm right next to 2 megaliths here, so honestly, that should probably be housing. Which means I could put one here and go house here as well. I'll allow it. I'll take it. Give me those settlement points. 5 points. You're killing me, Smalls. Houses are now available. I mean, we might as well build a little settlement up there. Lukava, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Let's get this mining unlocked. We got iron mines and quarries. I got 65s. Those are gold rank quarries. And an 140 point stonemason. Let's go. An iron smelter is the new unlock. Well, you know I want that. Settlement. Mining. There's my iron smelter to go right here. 105 points, gold. I like that. Also creates the iron mining camp. This is quite an industrialized area. Oh, I love how good this quarry just like blends in with the mining enclave. It's cute. It's a good vibe. We also have settlements. We can also place mountains now too. Iron mining camp gave us place mountain. 50 additional points. Adds iron and stone on nearby tiles. Cool. And our keep upgraded. What do we want to go for? I'm inclined to say workmanship. Community gives us all the booze. Let's go with workmanship. Carpenter now available. Ba-da-ba-ba. I bet you he's the missing puzzle piece here. He's not. Gets bonuses from forests, settlements, royal forests, sawmills, and lumberjacks. Well, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I feel like this is asking for a royal forest. And I'm also feeling like I don't have a lot of cards left right now. You know what? I think let's just tack him in here to start. Pottery now available. Pottery with a gatherer's hut. Bonuses from rivers, charcoal burners. This is like the only river we have up here. That might actually be the only river we have. No, there's one over here. Okay. Yikes. Well, charcoal burner's not going to get a lot of good there. Could I manage to get a forestry building in this area, maybe? Here? Yeah, I could build a forestry settlement right here, put a charcoal burner here, and then the pottery. Is it going to be a good forestry building? Probably not, but... Yarg. Do we have houses? No, we don't. Settlements? Cottages? 10, 10, 10s. So the houses do well up here. Do there, and there. That's probably the best spot for them. So the lumberjack would go in this square. Which means a forester goes here, here. One good square, one bad square. I think we'll place the well last. I don't have any plant trees, so... Sadly, the lumberjack just is what the lumberjack is. Barf. And they didn't give me enough cottages. What do we have up here? Basic food. Lots of good wheat fields. I could do some fruit farms. I have lots of berry bushes I can plant. Yeah, that would really suck. That's all become urbanized, so that's not really much good to me. Your predators down here as well. And this is all urban landscape. All right. Where am I building? Sweet jeez. This is all wood, so I'd kind of hate to be building on that. I guess I could just build out here and we could start some new farmland. Bit hard to say no to. Here's the cottage I need to do our northern town. Okay, so we get a cute little forestry house up here. Nicely adds trees to this whole area as well. So we could slap a charcoal burner down. There for 125. That's pretty good. Lumberjacks would also do very well up here. I would dare say almost no reason not to put one. Lumberjack and a sawmill. You get extra bonuses off of foresters. So let's do a forester, a lumberjack, and we'll put a sawmill there. Charcoal burner. Hear me out. Pottery station. All of that just for the pottery station, pretty much. Any more room for hunter cabins out here? There definitely is. Diamond rank. Ultra diamond rank. Cattle pastures now available. Cattle pasture next to a farm, next to something else. I love just slowly working our way through the merged buildings. It's so nice. We can also start building, finally, our urban landscape. Which I think we're going to start right about here. Boom, boom, boom. Do another 4 there. We could build like a chapel or something right there. Oh yeah, that'll work great. Markets available. I love the look. You know, it's like all the stone coming out of the mining settlements and then like paving the way here. Meanwhile, these guys are like the dirt longhouses. Man, it is hard not to take demo cards. Especially 4 of them. Workmanship is the only deck we don't have maxed out right now, so it is probably what I will go for next. Marketplace would work well here. We could get another little diamond feller. Workmanship. Settlement. Bada boom. Marketplace. 155 points. I know I said church originally, but I don't have church yet. So that's 1 carpenter down there. $70 points if I put you here. I could certainly do something like build a royal forest. And then slap a carpenter there and there. That's probably a good idea. Well, we'll grab that monastery while we're at it. This is the sawmill I wanted for this spot. All right, hold on. Is there a spot we can build this monastery that isn't just like Butts Deluxe? The rivers give bonuses as do the mountains, such as the Way of Civ 6. You know, you gotta build your holy sites. They gotta be built in the mountains. It's the best spot. I don't write the rules. How about this 125 right here? It's perfect. So cute. Great little addition. So forestry I have interest in. We don't have any cattle pastures yet, so we could also pick up some basic food. Oh, we can build manor farms. I keep forgetting. Now that we have good houses. He says that like he has assigned room to build manor farms. These predators around, there's harder to do than it might look. Could go house, well, farm. Something tells me. These ones aren't too bad. These would be So I suppose if we put the houses up here in the hills and go like farm. I think it's going to be pretty hard to get a good build out of that no matter what we do. Blocker removal. I think I'm going to want to get rid of these predators. I could build a manor farm right here. And it'd be a pretty good spot for it. That's interesting. You do lose points for demoing stuff. So this would be like house. Well. And then the worst wheat fields known to man. Fool! You did it again. You built before lowering the land. You also don't have any more lower lands left. That could be a problem for you. That could be a big problem for you. Granary. Ooh. Receives huge points from manor farms and farmsteads. Interesting. How big is it? It's pretty big. Could I get some farmsteads up here, I wonder? Put one there for sure. It's not perfect, but it'll do. 2 raised lands, but no lower lands. This is my plight. This is the plight of my people. That's a megalith, isn't it? Well, that's a blocker too. Yuff. I could put in a fruit tree. So I don't have enough points. Put another one there maybe, and then we'll do this. Probably drop cattle pastures there. Wait for the rest of that to get built, but blocker removal. Oh man, that's so hard not to take. But I need basic food buildings. Place stone. No. Basic food. Gatherer's hut. Ironic, we don't even touch it anymore. Well, if you dropped a cattle pasture there, then we could remove that and build a granary right here. Potentially room for another farm. Could do a cattle pasture there and another farm right here, probably. I need to drop that land if I want to do it, though. Or I need to raise this land. Look at me. I'm beginning to learn. It took me some time, but we're getting there. Boo, 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 boo. I guess I kind of want it to be like here, here, and here. Sucks for this one, but what are you gonna do about it? Then we can slap another cattle pasture back there. Do I have blocker removals left? I do. I'm gonna wait until the manor farm is in place, though, so that we can max that. Predators eating my cows. Curses. Coises. Thought a market would like benefit from being on rural land, but I guess it's urban. Urban centric. I could put another house situation here for build. Longhouse, city district. Praise the sun. Finally, he's getting it. I need points. Ooh, we need points. $105's not bad there, especially if I could get in like another potter. I feel like I'd really rather get some royal carpenters going before I start dropping all my carpentry buildings. All right, we got a lot of lumberjacks. We got a lot of wheat fields. We do have a lot of houses. You're going to want to wait for those fields to drop. I guess one of them I could put in already. But that one I need to lower. Good grief. No forestry buildings. I have no cottages left. Feel like we're doing pretty good on basic food. I guess we'll go workmanship. Master carpenter. Okay. Forestry. Nice. 4 foresters. That's what I'm talking about. Couple of carpenters up here. Up in the hills. Oh, how nice does this look too? The royal forest with the overlook, like looking out over the land. It's pretty gorgeous. It's pretty. We can go straight to knowledge? Oh, wow. Generates urban on surrounding tiles. Removes resources on surrounding tiles. I have to go straight for knowledge. Schools available. Keep level 6. Unlock the knowledge deck. A golden granary. God, it's going to be worth so many points. God, it's so big. I could build a granary here after, if I wanted. Do we want to build something like another royal forest? Can't quite get all the way down here, but we could go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then carpenter deck there. It's an option. Feels like it would be a pretty good option. In fact, we could build another forest city right here if we were so inclined. Can't remember what the cottages boost off of. They boost off of being near a settlement. Grand demolition. They do. Just ever so slightly. What does the school need? City districts, manor farms, forest settlements, longhouses. I mean, I get that manor built, and we could probably stick that there for 200. Or there for like 165. Stick another city district in here, maybe. Doop, 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 doop. We don't seem too bothered by those wolves anymore. Houses are not bothered by predators. Write that down. Take that note. That's valuable information. This game is super gorgeous, isn't it? I'm really enjoying how pretty it is. Still no lower terrain tiles. It's making my life slightly ever so difficult. So I said Royal Forest goes there, Carpenter goes there. Should be house, house, and house. I mean, I could put it there. House, house, house. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I would benefit from building a couple of the other things around that area first, though. Mostly the forestry cards. Still no lower terrain. And all you gave me was a sawmill. You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart, Gabe. Oh. What do I even do with you? This is all urban tiles around the keep. this is something I'm starting to notice, is your keep generates urban tiles around it. So I think you're actually meant to build your keep and then build like urban settlements, rural settlements away that feed back towards a giant city around your keep afterwards. And I think I've done that a little bit backwards. Just a little bit. Well, what about something like another iron mine or a quarry town? I have 2 iron mines. I don't have a smelter. I could maybe set up something here. I build iron here and here. $15.35. $15.30. Yeah, we could do that. Put another smelter there and have another big iron. That works for me. I mean, the fact that I can also place mountains now is something I probably need to be considering, but... Quarry Town. $80, $50, $80, $50, $90, $50. I kind of want to build it like in the edge here. It's like there, and then build the houses like that. Alternatively, don't really think I can get a good one up here. Mountains are full blockers. Schools. That's a pretty good spot for a school, 195 points. And I don't really think I'm getting any other houses in and around here, so... let's take that. Carpenter pottery. We could go for that mining boost. I could try to finish the forestry buildings. But I'm basically worried that if I don't get any foresters, I'm not going to get any of the things I need. Like, I just need a lot of foresters right now. Let's go for mining. Iron mine, stonemason. Okay, we didn't get the foundry. But I have enough that I could build a mining enclave with that stonemason. You get huge bonuses from quarries, so we'll do that. So I think I'll go 80 and 50. With the stonemason here for 110. It's all gold points, so it's like pretty good. I'm happy enough with it. Now these cottages, they suck. They're not very good. They got nothing going on for them. Is there anything I can do to change that? Probably not. We're definitely hitting that point where I'm like just starting to run out of time, running out of like land. That's another gold granary, but I really don't need another granary. I'm gonna go for that smelter. Nice. Cadillac, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. So if we build this here, We get another dope iron mining settlement. A lot of really good iron down here. We could probably build another really good iron mining settlement down this way. I could do like 50, 85 and build a mountain. Something to think about. Something to give us some thought on. Yeah, and cottages don't get bonuses from any of this stuff around. Megalith, longhouse, fruit farms, and farmsteads. There and there. I could build a farmstead, but it would be the worst farmstead imaginable. It would not be very good. And you know what? It wouldn't even be touching those houses. I'm just going to do that. I think I'm just going to take the hit. Build what I can. Yeah, and then honestly, 85, 50. Place a mountain. Okay, the mountain would have to go here. But that's no problem. And then a foundry goes there, and that's another iron mining camp. We got a couple more cards out of it. Are they what we wanted? No. Barf. Lower land. Finally. Oh my god. We can finally build this. My garbage wheat field. And my well. Manor farm. Manor farm built allows me to build super granary. Which is getting the best it can. Super granary allows me to build regular granary. You know, if I had a clear blocker, ooh, 160 points for a granary there. I was going to build a beekeeper. What would a beekeeper give me? 165, slightly better. Bees it is. And then I think I'll stick with my other plan of just building that other granary up there for now. So we have the granaries up here. We have this nice farm. There was going to be a school here for 205. Unlocking the alchemist. He loves urban. He loves cattle pastures and charcoal burners. Interesting. He also likes gathering huts. What a weird set of things. You would get 275 if I built you up here. And you would not interfere with anything. That's a perfect diamond. I'm loving it. Loving it. Hydro check, thank you. Delicious water. So good. So fresh, so clean. We do have this like massive carpenter, but I think I'm looking for the forestry buildings for that. So I guess let's get another knowledge card. I will take a forestry set. 3 foresters. Now. don't have enough cottages to build that city, so I'm going to build the royal forest here. I was going to build a forestry village up here, but it's only worth 45 points, and I'm actually already getting 45 points, so there's no reason not to build this carpenter already. So let's take him. We are 20 points off the next level of workmanship. One more carpenter is all that would take. A builder's guild. You like urban, you dislike everything else. You love mining enclaves, stone masons, and quarries. What do you love more, a stonemason or a quarry? You love the stonemason more. $115 points. The Builders Guilders. Alright. I want to expand education. I need to build like a school probably up here, which does mean more houses. Can we sneak that? 135. Oh! That city district just leveled the mountains. I tell you, I did not expect that. If I build another one of these, could I build a mining district here? I think it'd be better to build maybe right here, because then I could still build something here in the middle. Village 2 milestone. Grab another school. It did clear out a lot of these mountains. I need to remove that mountain, and I could build a mining enclave. I could like that. I think. Nothing needs to be raised or lowered. Cottages aren't going to like it very much, but I feel like they never do, no matter what we do. Take a settlement card. That gives us the extra cottage we need. Ooh. Rare monastery. You want to go up in the hills? Where do you want to go? That's a 220 right there. I mean, that's pretty good. It doesn't get bonuses off of certain stuff. I mean, that's 280. If I build it out here with all the wild animals, I could get 300. Island monastery? 335? How do you say no to that? Lives on the coast. Hangs out with all the wild animals and the hunters. It's a good looking game. It's very cute. It's very relaxing and chill. I will absolutely say that. Well, I guess a lot of these predators got cleared out here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could build city districts. And tap a school in here. I think that's what we'll do. Gets rid of those predators as well. That should get us a library. Nice. Grand demolition. Demolishes merged buildings. The library gets bonuses off of, no surprise, schools, city districts, longhouses. 155. There's a 300 point right here. Gets 3 schools. I mean, seems kind of obvious. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Diamond. It's a 90 point alchemist there. That's not too bad. I had 110 points for a school. Though, I would say I could probably build more city districts. That's what I need for that. That's another city district. I can't build in swamps. Oh, Shazbot. I could place a mountain and remove the mountain. That didn't work either. All right. I guess you just can't build in swamps. That's a bit of a bust. I'll take the school. You are lumberjack, cottage, forester, cottage, well, forestry town. Beautiful. I love it up there. Not really room for a lot else. Sawmills, lumberjacks. 50-50. All right, well, you might as well go lumberjack. Sawmill. The bonus are from, like, charcoal? You get 5 from the trees. You get 5 from the trees, so that doesn't really matter. 5 points here, 5 points there. Well, we're totally built all the way to the edge. This was like a perfect zone. I'm really happy with how this little, like, forestry hill turned out. It's a great vibe. It's maybe the YouTube thumbnail. Haven't decided yet. Music nice and chill. Yeah, it's a very relaxing game. Very vibe. And high definition .age. A little bit. I mean, it doesn't have like the turn-based in the same way that .age does. And the challenge, I guess, of .age. This game does have challenge. I am really having to like think about how do we get bigger as time goes on. Let's see. I guess we need more workmanship still. Rare Builders Guild. A Rare Builders Guild. I thought I had, yeah, I do have a lot of blocker removals, so I can actually just do that right now. I just couldn't see them before. Put in the stonemason. Man, unfortunately, there's no way to make that nice, but... Iron mines and stone quarries don't really boost it. Stone masons do, but... Oh, that's pretty good. 110 here for a stone mason. I'll take that. And we can place this Rare Builders Guild right next to it. It's another 160. I think that's pretty good. Blacksmith. And we unlock something over here. Finally figured out what this is. It needs the blacksmith's building. A library and a school. Houses, markets. Oh, well, I really want to build then this thing. What do I need? 2 lumberjacks and a sawmill. I have the lumberjacks. I'm not the sawmill. And I guess I'm not the blacksmith yet. Here's the sawmill. So blacksmiths get boosts from iron mining camps, iron smelters. Obviously slapping one down around here would be really good. Though it makes it difficult to work with these other buildings. You're a lumberjack. You could be a sawmill. If I did that, I could put a blacksmith here. Could I build an iron mining camp here? There's a question for us. It needs to be like pointing towards a mountain, like here, and that's the smelter. The blacksmith would not be in range if that was the case. Do I have place iron as an ability? I know it's one you can get, but I just don't currently have it. I could definitely add another builder's guild over here. Add in some more stonemasons and the like. All right, what do we have in the draw deck? Another rare monastery. Ayah. It's just worth so many points. Let's remove those berry bushes. Get a 455 point monastery. Yeah, it gives me two decks back in return, so. I guess my big thing right now is like I want to get the last knowledge building, and I want to try to build like the few things that I'm missing here. So. Is there a spot that I can build this that doesn't suck? It does have a range of 2. If I could make this work. We would need mining because we need to get a smelter, which we did just pick up. So I'd have to go lumberjack, sawmill, lumberjack. Do I have any trees to plant? Yes. It's a diamond sawmill. Let's just figure out where this building's going. Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. We can build the diamond sawmill here. And then the blacksmith can go there. And if the Iron Man was like... There's a 60 here as well. I could go 45, 60, build a mountain. And put the smelter there. Would it look funny? It would look pretty funny. It's a lot more points. I only have one more place mountain card. Regardless, that needs to be destroyed. Probably should have done that, yeah, after I laid these guys down. All right, whatever. There's the iron smelter. This guy will come in here for 65 points. He then proceeds to make a construction yard. Interesting. Gives you the storehouse. Removes resources and blockers on surrounding tiles. And generates rural. Storehouse gets bonuses from forest settlements. Basically all of the big buildings. I mean, it's 175 points if I build them right there. So that's almost without a doubt where I'm going to build them. Some 150s up there. Storehouse and hauler. What did we just unlock? What set of trade? I unlocked trade without even having trade unlocked here. I actually went backwards and magically unlocked trade. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. Just pretty crazy. Okay. Well, that feels good. Now that we know what the construction yard is. This keeps saying I've discovered something, but not unlocking any of it. There's so much complex food chains that we do not have. And I'm guessing, yeah, you're only allowed 6 levels, so you can't get everything. We've decided to build a mountain dwarven town. Which I reckon might end up being like the name of this video. Some nice little shots for us. What else do we need? We're still trying to get knowledge to its last level. I think that's the real goal right now. Whether or not we can squeeze this guy in somewhere. I mean, 110 points right there. It's too close to the other schools. 150 right here. The engineer is now available. The engineer gets bonuses off schools, blacksmiths, carpenters, iron smelters, and other things. 185 if I build them there. 245. 290. Well, that seems like the obvious choice. Yeah, let's go 290, babies. Bada boom. Huge. Diamonds. Well, hell, what do we build now? More mines. More knowledge, more settlements. I'm low on houses. I really wanted to see whether or not we could unlock trade as a card. I guess if I build engineering guilds, hear me out, I get storehouses for free. I also think that beekeepers they must count as some sort of food. So we would need to get another blacksmith, which is not impossible. There's one. And build another construction yard, which I would need all sorts of forestry stuff. I have the lumberjack, but I don't have the sawmill. I don't have any spot to build this potter, do I? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you need to be on a river. You basically are on a river or you're not at all. Now, that being said, I am going to start building in this direction, so why not just slap something down? I have 2 iron mines, so I have another thing that I could do for iron mines. And we have 2 quarries with a stonemason, so we could also build another stonemason's guild here. Okay. Let's begin the process. They have to be in like a flat line for the mining enclave. And a weird jut out for the iron mine. 65-30. That's definitely where the best iron is there. 65-35 or 45-45. That's 90. That's 100. Or 95. You know what? I'm gonna go here and here. Because if we leave room in here, I could build more like stupid things like builders guilds. Builders guilders. All right, let's get a quarry down. We'll probably go. Here. And then I have enough to build the blacksmith right there. Stonemason. 2 of the worst cottages you've ever seen. Then probably the saddest lumberjacks you've ever seen as well. He will need that sawmill still. Oh, which we didn't get. One more shot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, there's room for a builder's guild. Blacksmith isn't getting bonuses off of much here. Would do much better if it was there, but it's really just for the construction depot, so. I guess we'll build it for now. That gives us an extra set of cards. Still no sawmill. Oh my god. You're killing me. We can build a royal forest somewhere. Sawmill? Still no sawmill. I can build another royal forest though. That's crazy. Sawmill. Construction depot. Well, storehouse, I guess, which we'll build right here. It's 205 points. Lighthouse is now available. I love this. I love that I'm unlocking this backwards. Is this a new Dorfromantic variant? Dorfromantic generated its own genre like Vampire Survivors did? I think so, yeah. This sort of like hex-based building. I don't know what you would call it, like cozy city building. There is a whole genre of city builders right now that are out there that are just like city builders that are not stressful to play, and that's sort of like their whole shtick, that you just build things up at your own rate as you want, while it still has some game mechanics, because it's like, well, if you build badly, then your game will end early. A little hint, not sure if you noticed it, but already might help with the riddles. Yeah, fire away, dude. Because I don't think I can really go backwards on anything. I guess I can't get a lighthouse either if I can't draw those cards. Right now, I think we're just playing for like high score. Okay. I could build. I have cottages and 3 wheat farms. I'm starting to be like, okay, what do I have left at this point? These are all terrible spots. Ugh. Oh, it re-grasslands the area around it at least. That's nice. A couple of wells we can maybe put down. Well. 60 points for a market, or 80 points for a cattle pasture. Cattle pasture it is. Markets can be kind of difficult to get good placement for. This is a school. I would take a library. You know what? Let's just pull for it. That's pretty good. Better if I can maybe build some more houses. Which I could. You can see what cards you get from combining things in the combo over window. So you can plan along that way. Oh, from like, yeah, the stuff you get like down below here. Yeah, and I think that's like if you want to do like a lot of big terraforming, I'm starting to realize like, oh, there are sneaky ways to do that. Now. I think I'm gonna have to build that there. I don't think if there's a way I could terraform that swamp, but not certain there is. A couple more houses left. Another school here would also benefit off that library. Go do. I can't build on them. What if I built you down that way? Like that. And I could build another set here next to these big old puppy dogs. More settlements, more houses, endless growth. 205. I feel like we could do better. There goes the predators are gone now. Replaced with flower boxes. Death to the predators. Rise of the flower boxes. Sadly, I don't think I can do anything to get rid of these swamps, though. That's a pretty good price. 120 points for a house. Hard to shake a stick at that. Jarl! Settlement level 3. I'm going to slap that in. I'm going to put in a diamond library. For big points there. Unlocking more of these things probably give you a way to get the cards you want at specific times, but not guaranteeing it. Yeah. I mean, I'm mostly just like curious to see like what they create over here. Like I'm curious about all the food chains now, because there's still like a lot of stuff missing. And also there's clearly like a cool one off of knowledge here, like library, school, and 4 other things. I'm so curious what that makes. If it's like a campus, like a university. That would be my guess. I mean, we're still stacking cards. I'm struggling to fit any more monasteries down there. 155 points. Is doable. I guess that's going to be my best number still. Gone significantly down in value. Yeah, we have all this swamp terrain here now, so we can't really expand that much out this way anymore. I could slap down like single houses, but that's about it. If a wheat field, I could do another urban cottage here. I guess. Rural cottage, urban cottage, rural cottage. That school's a little too close. Market? No. Cattle pasture? No. Well? No. Lumberjack? I don't think anything's going in there. Foresters, maybe. Something like an alchemist, I bet, would fit there. No, because it's already too close to the other alchemist. I fit one out here for 175, which is pretty good. 225 across the river. 230 right there. That's probably the best shot I'm going to get. And it touches a lot of my other stuff. I'm okay with that. My hillside alchemist. Couldn't afford to pay the exorcist you hired, so she repossessed your house. Carrot Cows, hello. Good day, good day. Welcome, welcome. All right, I feel like we are rapidly running out of room to actually lay anything that's making any sense. Workman Forestry Mining. That's a royal forest. This is just all royal forests over here. That must be a lovely village. Honestly, can you imagine? You got all these incredibly protected, beautiful royal forests. Then afterwards, just like lush grasslands. To the other side, beautiful farmland. This is my favorite part of the city, I think. Another village nearby. You're just outside of town. You can stroll in if you need to, but it's like a nice walk. This place is also very nice. A little more crowded. A little less open forest. The construction buildings. Dragging all the iron in out of the hills. That's pretty cool. Just the animations. I love how many birds are also like, all the mountains are just covered in birds. Game is apparently already on your wish list. It was on early access a year ago. So it could just be that it's snuck your way on when you weren't looking. All right. Builders Guild there for 90 points. No Builder Guild over there. Forests, game, schools, burners, markets, pastures. 7 lumberjacks. I guess I could get a lot of points with them. Oh my god, I forgot all about this. We were building a bunch of like berry farms out here. Not anymore, I guess. Do I just keep building more foresters? I think I might. The Cattle pastures don't like trees or other animals. Yeah, these markets aren't much good to me either. Perhaps. Demolition Master 2. Might as well. All right. You know what? I feel like that's a good... I'm happy with this town. I don't feel like we need to go any further with it. I feel like it's been built up really nice. At this point, I'm just like chasing down the last little spots to add things, and it kind of ruins the aesthetic of what we got going. To the west, we have our beautiful carved up mountain range, literally from tip to tail, carved all the way around. Huge construction depots in the north and south to make sure that we can process everything as we bring it in through the rural towns above, through the farmlands up here, and then straight into the actual city itself that kind of winds all around the keep. There is this little mini rural town here with a bit of urbanization that happens on top of the hills. This is where all the artists live now. They're rapidly gentrifying the area. It's getting ready to turn into better housing. What a cute game. Let's end. Let's finish the game. Get the points. Recycle the remaining cards. See what we end with. Village. Town. Town 1. We unlock new banner decorations. $22,000 points. There is like a weekly challenge scoreboard and everything as well, which is kind of cool. But I really like it. That was a look at the kingdom mode. We did the first 2 scenarios earlier. The puzzles look like it has a pretty good, like, I guess if you want like a bit of a campaign in a weird way. The scenarios are really just like restricted gameplay, but ironically enough, in kingdom mode, you end up restricted anyway, because I didn't realize you couldn't unlock everything in one run. But I like it. It's a good vibe. It's very chill. It's very nice. A calm game you could play any evening. Reminds you a lot of Dorfromantic. Absolutely. Yeah, it's got a great Dorfromantic vibe to it. So same kind of peaceful city builder, right? It's great. I enjoyed it a lot. I would recommend it. It's on 1.0 right now. Just came out. So if you want to check it out on Steam or GOG or Epic or wherever the heck you buy games to nowadays. That's it for me. Thank you for joining us.